Yeah, it's your boy Gruff here back with another video, and today I got a special video for you guys. Today I got a new series for you guys called the Dragon Ball Legends Units in Depth series. Now, Garesh and D Freak makes these type of videos as well, and I kind of want to make my own series on like deep diving into units kits and stuff that comes out to Legends. So we have like 3 new characters, well actually 2, but we have Android 21 Zenkai. So I want to do Zenkai units and new units, and Garesh is out right now, so I honestly felt like this was the right time for me to make this series. And I feel like I'm gonna keep this on the channel, even though people might say it's copycat, but honestly I feel like I want to give my take on it. So without further ado, we're gonna start off with 21, then we're gonna start off with the green 21, then we're gonna start off with LF Gohan, man. So let's dive on in. We're just gonna go straight to the Zenkai. We're not gonna care about the base. Let's dive on in. So first we're gonna look at the main ability. So the main ability, 30% damage inflicted cannot be canceled, reduces damage received by 20, and applies attribute upgrade minus 30% to sustain damage cut affects the allies for 60 time counts. So I believe her base, well, I'm gonna check the base. I guess this means like her allies are gonna get permanent 30% damage buff, or that's just only for her. I honestly forgot what it was, but I think it's for her allies as well with the 30% damage inflicted. If it is, that's very good. But reduced damage, so that means she's gonna tank and she gets sustained damage cut to your allies. So that's very good, especially with all the defensive units that's in the game. So even cutting that up a little bit is very good. So let's dive into her unique abilities now. Destructive Android, 20% damage inflicted by allies for 20 time count when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ally key by 25 when she switches to standby, and applies the following effects to allies depending on their tag. So it's basically the same. It's basically the same like she had on her base one. I mean, we could check, but 20, yeah, it's basically the same. But I think it's maybe longer. No, it's the same. It's the same. So I feel like it was perfect for them not touching this at all. I feel like this is very good. For different tags they give certain stuff. So you have like Majin 21. Majin 21 is gonna get all these tags. So if you running a regen androids like Cell's gonna get the android and regeneration. If you run Android 18, she's gonna get the girls and android. So that's pretty lit. So Brilliant Mind, this is our next one. She gets plus 15 damage received, and then minus 20 to health restoration. So teams that like use the heals a lot, like regeneration, she's going to really help with that every time she uses a card. I don't think they changed that at all. But these are her 2 new unique abilities. Shrewd Tactic applies following effects to allies when this character is defeated. So when she dies, you restores health by 20 to her ally. Applies effect nullify abnormal condition once, and increase Dragon Balls by 2. So if you run her with DKP, and like DKP starts off the game, you guys get your Rise and Rush quick, and then you use your Rise and Rush. The DKP use his main ability, gets 2 Dragon Balls right there. And to say you guys are fighting, and then Android 21 dies, this blue one, you're gonna have an extra 2 more Dragon Balls. So you can honestly, if you run DKP and her, you can honestly easily get 2 Rise and Rushes like easily in the game. So that's interesting. The Dragon Ball manipulation, and just imagine you paired up with like the red Frieza. All 3 of those units are going to get like Dragon Ball manipulation. So you guys can find that cheesy team to work. That'll be pretty interesting. So but that's an interesting unique ability right there. Kind of like that. And then the next one's Battlefield Domination. The following effects occur for battlefield for 60 time counts, 20% damage inflicted by allied androids, and then 50% damage inflicted by allied regeneration, and increase her own card draw speed by 1. So that's very good for 60 time counts. That's usually games are usually ends in around 60 time counts. So the fact that she has increased draw speed for that much time, and then giving these extra damage through certain tags. So Android regeneration. So if you run an Android team, 18 is going to get that, 16 is going to get that. If you run her on regeneration, LF Piccolo and her are going to have support buffs for their team, which is very nice. And if you run like an Android regeneration team, so if you run her with like the red Cell, you run her with Majin 21, the green Majin 21, the purple Majin 21, and then you run like say the yellow regeneration Cell, they're going to get the Android and the regeneration buffs from this. So they're going to get the special move damage and the damage inflicted. So it's honestly interesting. You can really, it looks like she's really more on the Android regeneration team more than the girls team, but she can still work on that team. But yeah, I really like that ability as well. I can't wait to Zenkai her up to 7. We're gonna check her blue card. Destroys major deals major explode damage, destroys all your enemies special arts and special move arts card on hit. So that's interesting right there. Applies the following effects occur when she when it's on hit. She randomly draws a new card, restores key by 40, and then -5 to strike and blast for 15 time counts. So that was one thing like about her when with her was like when you use the green card, you didn't get no key after that, so you couldn't really use the card that she drew. But now they gave her key with that. It's gonna be very nice, so that's very good. Her Zenkai ability is blue androids. So the blue androids that's gonna get this is gonna be the 18, that blue 18, that blue 13, and then that EX 14. I think those are really the 3 like good blue androids besides her. So interesting they didn't do blue regen, they did blue androids. But yeah, I think that's her kit right there. Yep, that is her kit. Honestly, she's going to be very good. She's going to be very good for androids and regeneration and girls. I feel like she might be the most impactful out of the 3. Honestly, I really like the 2 new kits they gave her. And yeah, so we're gonna hop into the next unit. We're gonna hop into Android 21 Good Green. She is a ranged attacker, so that's gonna be interesting right there. And let's dive on to her kit. So main ability. Draw ultimate arch card, excellent buffet. Next, restores her health by 25 and key by 60. Increase her card draw speed by 1 level for 30 times count, and +1 to special cover chains can be used. That's an interesting thing. I wonder if does she have a cover? I mean, we'll figure it out. But readiness for battle, applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Changes strike arch cards to blast. So that's gonna be very good because the units that we have that does cover change a lot in this meta, they're really only strike cover change. The only one that have like a blast cover change that's really viable in this meta is Vegeta Blue. Everybody else does strike, or if not like say for example like Super Saiyan God Vegeta, some of those. But everybody does strike, so the fact that she comes in change everything to blast arch card, you're not gonna be as scared to use her attacks because everybody's a strike cover change unit for their cover change and stuff. So that's gonna be very good. 60% damage inflicted cannot be stacked. Reduces damage received by 30 for 15 time counts. -5 blast arch cards cannot be stacked. +10 to dang, that's a lot of damage right there. +10 to blast damage inflicted every time another battle member is hit with an enemy's strike blast. So that's like a Bardock situation where Bardock Zenkai, if you get hit, if your enemies get hit, like if your allies get hit by an enemy's attack, it builds up to 50% damage inflicted for Bardock. But this is for blast damage, so she's gonna be like a blast demon. Like, oh my god, extra fit. That's gonna be up to 50% blast damage, which is insane. I'm more scared of seeing someone I love get hurt. Receive 0 damage when cover changing for the first time. So she has a cover change assist, +2 to substitutes count when activated. So it might be somewhere like kind of like a like Cell, like the yellow perfect Cell or the Super Saiyan 3 LF Goku, or the Gohan, the green ultimate Gohan, where they don't take no damage when they cover change. And then when you pop her main, you can get that 1 more time. So I wonder if this is going to count for Rising Rush, or I'm curious to see if that works for. If it works for Rising Rush, she's going to be very good if that works for Rising Rush. But applies the following effects to self when at least 1 allied character is defeated. 30% damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Apply the following effects, shortens subs count by 2, cannot be canceled. That's gonna be interesting right there. She gets extra damage when 1 of your allies is defeated. So this character is very interesting. I really liked her. Let's check her strike. Her blast has special move damage, so +15 to damage move inflicted for 15 time counts upon activation. So every time she uses a blast card, it increases her special move damage. So we're gonna look at her special move. Deals major impact damage, plus 20 damage inflicted 14 timer counts upon activation. And then her green card is the solar flare. I actually kind of like that. We're going to see someone with a solar flare. Inflicts enemy with flash, draws a special move arch card next, activates twice. So that's interesting, like how like Piccolo does, where Piccolo uses his green card and gets a blue card right after that. And restores own key by 50 plus 15 damage by allies for 20 timer counts. So if you use this, you're gonna get damage inflicted to your allies, and then you have enough key to pop the blue card. So that's a nice little thing right there. Nice little green to blue combo. Now her ultimate ability applies massive impact damage. The following effects occur according to the number of battle members upon activation. For the 3 members, it's 40% to ultimate damage, and if it's 2 members, it's 50% ultimate damage, and afflicts all enemies with no switch for 3 timer counts. And then if it's by herself, it's 70% ultimate damage, inflicts her damage for 3 timer counts, inflicts all enemies with no switch. So it look like the more like deaths your allies you have, the stronger her ultimate is going to get. So maybe you can. It's kind of interesting. How do you want to use this? So I really like this kit. Let me see her Z ability. Androids. Okay, at 3 stars. Androids regenerate strike and blast attack. So androids regeneration. And then extra 50% to girls base blast defense. So if you run like all 21s together, they're gonna get all the Z ability right here. And honestly, this is gonna be very good because I'm trying to main with regen, and the fact that she gives strike and blast attack is gonna be very good. And I think I'm gonna like her more than the Majin Buu, because I only have my Majin Buu at Zenkai 1 right now. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to summon on this banner for this green regen right here. So that's very good. I really like her kit. Let me know what you guys think about this person's kit, because this is insane. I really like her kit. Range attacker, so she's not gonna really be bothered by strike cover changes. She has like a special cover change, which is nice. She's going to deal a lot of damage. She has like card draw speed on her main ability. Just awesome, super good. And then her green to blue combo is going to be insane. So let's dive on into the last unit. The last unit is going to be the newest LF Super Saiyan Gohan. We're going to see what he can do. So he is a melee attacker, right? So all right, so we're going to keep that notice, and let's dive on in. Let's go to main ability. Draw the ultimate arch card, explosive dance next. Restores on key by 50, gain attribute upgrade -100 to enemy sustained damage cut for 10 timer counts. Seals enemy special move and special arch. The seal cannot be used for 10 timer counts. That's an interesting thing. Sealing special move and special arch. That's pretty interesting. So let's dive on to his unique ability. Battle for hope. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 25 damage inflicted for allies for 15 timer counts. So he already has like a little support capabilities for his allies. That's ridiculous. And then 45 to damage inflicted cannot be canceled up to 90. So that means if he switched in twice, does that go up? That's just gonna be a permanent 90% damage buff. And he increases his own card draw speed by 1. This is basically what Gogeta Blue kind of needed. Like, everybody wanted Gogeta Blue just to have card draw speed, and they didn't want to give it to Gogeta Blue. They wanted to give it to future Super Saiyan Gohan. So this guy, wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, bro. Like, so if it says up to 90, that means every time he switches in. So like when he switches in twice into the battlefield, he's gonna get 90% damage buff, plus the 25 damage buff for his allies and stuff. So that's gonna be 115% damage inflicted when he comes in the battlefield after he goes to the battlefield twice. Then he has increased card draw speed permanently. It can't be taken. I mean, I think it can be taken, because it doesn't say cannot be canceled. It just says cannot be stacked. But he comes in with card draw speed, which is insane. But it doesn't look like he comes in with key, which is interesting. But applies the following effects to self if there is a defeated battle member. Draw the special arch card, activates twice, and nullifies unfavorable element factors for 15 timer count, activates twice. So against red units, if your ally dies, he's gonna have this twice. That's gonna be pretty interesting. Say if he's like last stand, if you're facing the yellow versus red, he's not gonna really be bothered by that. And that's a nice little thing they added. The special arts card and nullifying and color disadvantage is a very good unique ability, a very good ability to have. So that's insane. That's crazy to me. Similar to like what I mean, that's insane. Color disadvantage, nullifying that twice. That's very good. Unbreakable will. The following effects occur when changing cover. Nullifies enemy's blast arts attack activates during assist. So I guess he has a blast. He has a blast attack cover change. So that's basically what, 2 units that's pretty much going to have blast cover change. Vegeta Blue and him, and then it randomly destroys 2 enemies cards. So I guess that means though, so say if you do mess up and like say the person used a strikers card, you're still going to take the enemy 2 of the enemy's cards. So similar to like what Vados does when she cover change. So that's nice. So it's like if you do counter it, you're going to activate it, but if you don't, you're still going to at least destroy the enemy's cards so they don't prolong their combo. So that's interesting. The final effects occur after enemy attack is over. Plus 25 damage inflicted by allies for 20 timer counts. Reduces damage by 30, cannot be canceled, activates once, and he has endurance. So restores own health by 40% only once when it reaches 0. So 25% damage, right? Then if he comes in the battlefield twice, it's going to be up to 90. And then 25% damage inflicted by allies. So if you add it up, 90 plus 50, 140% damage inflicted. And he's going to have card draw speed. And he can nullify color. This is insane. And then with his he gets key. He doesn't get no damage inflicted with his main ability. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. And with his strikers card, he can restore his advantage by 10% upon activate every time he uses a strikers card. So that's very good. I think GOHAN has that. The Transformer GOHAN has this where he every time he uses a Blastars card, I believe he restores his advantage gauge up. So that's crazy. This is crazy, especially with the card draw speed. You can definitely make this work. That's crazy. And then special move deals massive impact damage, 20% damage inflicted for 15 times upon activation. Seals enemy strikers cards on hit. Sealed is only for 5 timer counts. Now look at this green card. Restores own key by 50, nullifies attribute downgrade, and abnormal condition for 20 time counts. So similar like what LF Gohan has, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Reduces damage sustained by 30, cannot be stacked. This applies until enemy combo is finished, and the 20% damage inflicted for 20 time counts. So that's a very good green card. Getting key, reduces nullifies stuff like paralysis and downgrades. And then getting a little bit tankiness, 20% damage inflicted. That green card has it all. That's a very good green card right there. And then we're going to talk about his ultimate skill. Deals massive impact damage. The following effects occur upon activation. 40% damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. And then I guess he nullifies endurance. Yeah, it does. And then an additional 20% damage inflicted for 3 times if remaining health is 50% or below. So that can be up to 60% damage, ultimate damage if his health is lower, and then blast armor when charging forward. So the teams that he's gonna be on, like the Bardock, Super Saiyan with Bardock, that's gonna be insane. Hybrids gonna be insane. Running Future with the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is gonna be insane, and it's Sun Family. Sun Family has a strong yellow with Gohan with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku with the Nameku. Oh my god, that's gonna be ridiculous. So let's check his Z ability, see what he does. So he starts off with Future, Strike, Attack, and Defense. All right, and then it goes to Hybrid Saiyans. Okay, and then at 6 stars, it's Futures are hybrids, and then it says 50% characters that are both Future intact Hybrid Saiyans base blast defense. So yeah, man, that's insane. This Gohan is ridiculous. This Gohan is ridiculous. And yeah, that's it for this video for my first episode of the Dragon Ball Legends Units in Depth series. I like all 3 of them. This LF Gohan is insane. Definitely better than Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I like the green Android 21, and I like the Zenkai 21 that's coming out. All 3 of them are amazing. And let me know in the comment section what you guys like from these 3 units. I like all 3 of them. I'm gonna be ready to summon. And yeah, that's it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's me, boy Griff, man, and I'm out. Peace.